Hello, Scorpio. My name is Antoinette. Welcome to Pretty Baby Tarot. I'm going to see what um, messages Spirit has for you today. Oh. Divine Masculine. I feel like I'm supposed to point that out. My nose itched when I seen it. All right. Be a little patient with me. My hand's a little swollen. All right. Holy Spirit, only angels, ancestors, spirit guides. I'm not going to let anything stop me from getting my readings out. Two more, Spirit says. Divine Masculine still at the bottom of the deck. All right, one more. Okay. What is going on with Scorpio today? What do you feel like they need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. Can I get messages for Scorpio? What is going on? Okay, we have a leg up. We have Treasure Island. So, a leg up. Treasure Island. Milk and honey. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a time for a nap. So you're really tired, Scorpio. Okay, let me see. One second. Sorry about this. My hand is being a pain in the butt today. I should have been a little more prepared, but you know, it wouldn't be me if I was. Sad part, that's so true. All right. Okay. We get these shuffled a few times so the messages come out. Hello, Scorpio. My name is Antoinette. Welcome to Pretty Baby Tarot. All right. I got your cards out. They are already on the table. I actually started to record earlier, but I wanted to take time and read up on this card to make sure what I was feeling, which I should never question my intuition. So that's bad on me. All right. So the cards we have for you are a leg up, Treasure Island, Milk and Honey. Bottom of the deck, we have a time for a nap. Okay. These are clarified by rejection, passion, release, and miracle. So with this leg up card, relationships are healthy. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It is most important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. So you're wanting to speak some sort of truth to somebody, but you feel like they're going to reject you. But what you don't know is it's actually the quite opposite. You know, and you know, this person, you know, it's saying like they can't read your mind, but I feel like some can. However, I know for myself, I'm an intuitive, but I know if, you know, if somebody wants to be in my life, you know, myself, they are going to speak up. Because, you know, a lot of us have, we've heard a lot of empty words, okay? And there may not, you know, have been actions behind these words. So it's, you know, I feel like for this person, it's for you, you know, you have to speak up. You have to talk to them. I feel like communication may be something that was lacking in the relationship in the past. So even if they are intuitive, you know, it's like you speaking out to them would be you coming out of your comfort zone. You know, it would show, I want to say like growth. It would show that you really, really want, you know, this connection. And you're worried about them, you know, rejecting you, but it's an illusion. Because you're not going to be met with fear. Because, see, this person that you view as your treasure island is actually very passionate about you. I feel like in the past you released this person. I feel like you haven't, like I said, you haven't been able to sleep. You want to co-create, yes, a new life with this person. You may be praying for a miracle, but Spirit says, have faith. When you reach out, Divine Masculine, it's going to show this person your growth. I feel like it will be bearing your soul. You view this person as a blessing. That's what you want to tell them. You want to tell them, I want a new life with you. I am your divine counterpart. You love me for exactly who I am. It's like this person could see in your soul. It's like they knew you, the authentic you, before you knew yourself, is what I'm hearing. You want to tell them that they are a blessing. And maybe you didn't see that before. Or maybe you did and it scared you. You want to tell them about how your soulmate hurt you. And how much wisdom you actually gained from it. About how this person hurt you and broke your heart and made you feel insecure. You want to tell this person that they are your home, that there is no place like home, and how that's the only place you really want to be. My crown chakra is itching. You feel like your time is running out. Or your time ran out in a connection. Yeah, I feel like that's what you want to tell them, that something has come to an end. How they left you out in the cold. How they left you feeling lonely. How they left you feeling sad. And how you had to go through this to realize that this connection that just came to an end just wasn't for you. It was not at all how you imagined. They left you out in the cold. When I see this card, I feel like you may have did this in the past to someone, and that karma carried into your next relationship. You used your third eye, and I say that because, one second, man, my camera is dirty. But yes, you used your third eye to realize that the cycle you were in was nothing but a karmic cycle. Like I said, you realized that it was a karmic cycle. You used your third eye in this. You're realizing it was just a part of the journey. I feel like it showed you just how perfect someone else was. The person you want to go towards and give a gift, because all you can do is think about them. You want to run towards them and speak your truth about the transformation your life has went through, and how you have unfinished business with them, and how you want to come together with them because you're not done loving them. And you know they have a loyal heart. You know they are your soulmate. You want to come in and balance the scales. And you ask yourself, why did I even go into the situation I went into? Why did I leave this person? But what Spirit is saying, you had to learn a lesson of self-worth. The situation you were in was showing you, you know, I feel like you did things by the book in this situation. And when you did things by the book, it's like, let's say, you know, in a relationship before, you know, you weren't the best to that person, but then you went into the next relationship and you gave your all, and it's like you pretty much met your mirror, I guess, of who you were before. My nose just itched, the Spirit's confirming. And you're realizing, like, in my next relationship, I'm going to do things by the book. I have been enlightened in this situation. At first, I was confused about the whole thing. But now I am thankful for this. I am thankful, very thankful for this lesson. It changed your perception on the way you want to move, on the way you want to think, the way you want to live, the way you want to speak. It's a deep knowing. It's like you trusted your intuition and you knew when it was time to go. Or you know it's time to go. I feel like, changing your perception on the situation made it so much easier to leave because things came to an end. But you know that where you want to go, where you want to take a leap of faith, is where you were fated to be, where your abundance lives. You had to release some things that weren't for your highest good in order to build this solid foundation. You're wanting to send a message. You don't want to fuss and fight with the person you've been watching. You learned that all that glitters isn't gold. That's what this lesson was about that you went through. You want to come together with your divine feminine. You want to balance out the scales. Sorry, my camera, I don't know. You realized you had to go through this situation that was really hard, but in the end, there was growth. It's like a rebirth of who you are. You feel guilty, but you don't need to feel guilty. You want to know why? Because there's growth in everything. You want to tell them how you feel guilty and how you want to recover what was once lost. And you want to, sorry, the camera cut off. You want to recover what was once lost. You want a renewal with this person. When you come together, you don't want to be tricky. You don't want to be deceiving. You don't want to be a liar. You don't want to be a cheater. You don't want to be the person that you were before. Because you want to be happy. You want to grow with this person. You trusted your instincts. Before you wore a mask, or you are wearing a mask because you felt like you had to, but it just left you feeling like you were just existing. You've worked really hard to make these changes. And now all you want is peace. I feel like you've been in isolation at a fork in the road because of your ego. Or you did, or you were. Maybe stuck in victim mentality. But I feel like Spirit reached out to you. And when you realized why things had to happen the way they happened, it was bittersweet. I feel like you prayed about it. You prayed for this new beginning. And you were hoping that they'll be flexible. And want to come together. Because it's a part of your destiny. Even though you went through down the wrong path, you want them to forgive you. And you're willing to work your butt off to prove. You want to work your butt off to make things right. You know, it wasn't easy for either of you. But it was necessary. I feel like there had to be a transformation that went on in order for you to create this happiness. People may talk. I feel like gossip. Let me see. Yeah, let's just cut that at the intuition one. I don't feel like that gossip card needs to be said. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, it sounds like you've been through hell. And divine counterparts, the way we work. You know, a divine feminine knows why things happen the way they do. So if you think your divine feminine is angry with you, they're actually not at all. I feel like things didn't end the greatest, but I feel like that was a lesson for them. The same lesson you had to learn in the lesson you went into, which was to choose you, to set up healthy boundaries. So if you wonder if they're angry, they actually aren't. You taught them how to love themselves. Just like the person you were just dealing with forced you to learn how to love yourself, how to choose yourself. Okay, 1 second. More. Sorry. Well, I'm not. I'm sorry. Just kind of. I have these moments every once in a while where I kind of go away, get spiritual downloads. So that's what happened. All right. Holy Spirit, will you give me the messages that Scorpio needs to receive? Scorpio. Divine masculine. You came out in your own reading. Tell me more about why is this divine masculine here? Why is this divine masculine here? Ooh. Divine masculine, you need to listen to your inner voice. Quit listening to the people around you. Your intuition maybe getting, let me see, I want to say, what I'm hearing is you need to trust your intuition. You can trust your intuition more than you can anybody that you know, which is obviously the truth. But I feel like there's people around you who don't want to see you come into union. And I feel like that's why you haven't came into union. I feel like it's been, right hand starting to itch with me. I feel like you've wanted to come into union, but these people have been, there's something, I don't know if it's that they want your person, or they want you, or they just don't want you guys happy. So Spirit's telling me to tell you not to listen to these people. Trust your intuition. It's a test. Yes, to gain insight. Trust your third eye. Trust your gut. Insights at the bottom of the deck. That's crazy. Just gonna get any more cards. Yeah, because you need to trust your insight. Because even though you and your twin have came apart, like went into separation, there's always been this energetic bond between you two. With your twin, it's like you could be surrounded by a million people and you'll never find that person. Of course you won't. It's the other half of your soul. Nobody has more than one twin flame, and that's the authentic truth. Because there's a spiritual connection. Okay, even though you guys are, like, let's say this is your person and this is you, there's always, you know, you're one soul. There's always that tie, for, you know, to spirit, you know, between you two. So if you think there can be more than one, there isn't. Okay. Give me some more messages for Scorpio. Spirit, please. And thank you for every beautiful message you've given. You start that over. It was meant to fully flip it. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, Spirit. Messages. Spirit says, let your light shine, baby. I feel like you are surrounded by dark people. And when I mean dark, I don't mean like gothic or anything like that. I just mean when you're like, I'm that, you know, I'm the light. I'm surrounded, you know, my family's real dark. I don't even have any friends anymore. The last friend I had died. But it's like when I go out into this world, you know, even just in public, I can go somewhere and it's like all these negative energies are drawn to me, but it's because we are light and you are a light being. I'm pretty sure you know that. That's something you need to remember. That, you know, when you are light and people are dark, they don't want to see you light, you know, and be happy. They aren't happy. You know, they're in darkness. Whispers. Yeah, the people who are in darkness don't want to see you happy. They're going to be whispering things in your head so they can stop your manifestation. You've been trying to manifest something, but you're letting these people stop you from doing what you want to do, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's causing an inward revolution. You know what you want. You know you want it. However, you're letting these people's opinions, meaningless opinions, I just heard from Spirit, get in the way of you going towards what you want, what's destined for you. Can I get some more messages? You know, you need to trust yourself. These people don't even know what's good for them, let alone what's good for you. And besides, what's good for variants, what's good for them may not be good for you at all. Because these people have healing work to do. Okay, it's more messages for Scorpio in this read. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Thank you. Yeah. They need to gain enlightenment. You trusting your intuition is giving you enlightenment. The person you want to talk to, or the person you want to reconcile with, may speak to you through music. Maybe, yep, your twin. Alignment. Let's see if that comes back out in a different way. Yes, more messages for Scorpio. Yeah, you need to, it's something you need to let go of. You might have to let go of these people. Not everybody can go with you on your twin flame journey. No matter how much we care about, you know, our family, our friend, you know, toxic friends that we know, people just aren't good for us. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how many people I've literally like I chop people off every day. I mean, anybody who literally does not serve my highest good, who does not, you know, have authentic love for me, who I know, like, deep down inside just means me no good. Like, I have no problem chopping them off. And I know, you know, months ago I had an issue even saying no to people. But now it's like, I struggle, you know, I'm not a selfish person. However, you know, some people just take kindness for weakness. And, you know, we have to learn how to stand up for us, to make decisions for ourselves, to cut toxic people out. Who we surround ourselves with, believe it or not, like, can actually affect our frequency, can keep us from manifesting stuff. They can dull us down. And it doesn't, I don't mean it to sound like a bad thing. However, like, how are you going to you know, make changes if you aren't willing to make sacrifice? All right, let's see if any other messages come out for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. You are the universe. If you're worried about anything going wrong in your twin flame connection, nothing has went wrong. Can I get some more messages for Scorpio? Any more messages for Scorpio? You've went through a transformation. This was all a part of your transformation and a part of theirs. And you're going to have to, like I said, you're going to have to, when you're in this journey, you have to let go of people, places, and things that don't serve your highest good. And it's, you know, it's just so you can be well, you can be better. Your soul knows what's good for you and what's not. You know, just look at it this way, Scorpio, okay? People who will be taken from your, you know, will fall off of your life at this point, your soul family will come in. It's like, we pretty much are surrounded by karmics, you know, people who are there just to teach us lessons, just for us to learn these lessons, and spirit to send us, you know, the people who, you know, vibrate on our vibration, who are light workers like us. Yes, it's all a part of growth. We have to learn how to ground ourselves. This is a channeling specifically from Spirit. Remember why you started this journey. It was so you can remember who you are, not who they tell you to be. Yes, it's all part of your soul's journey. So you could come out on the top and be happy. All right, let me clear these up. I feel like I want to pull out another deck for you. So many cards, so many cards. My coffee got cold. Scorpio, hate to be a pain in your butt, but guess what? I'm going to pause it so I could totally warm up my coffee. All right, give me 1 second, Scorpio loves, okay? Sorry about that, Scorpio. I am back. All right. Let's see what messages come out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What messages are going to come out for Scorpio out of this deck? Can I get some more messages, please? For Scorpio concerning this read. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. What messages does Scorpio need out of this deck? Scorpio. Scorpio. You're going through a transformation. Let love transform you forever. You went through some transformation, so you could give birth to a revelation. Like I said, you know, it's like you went through this transformation so that you could be who you are meant to be, not who meant people wanted you to be. To learn to accept your authentic self. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. Spirit says, get out of your head. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. If there's any thoughts that are keeping you from doing this, you need to let it go. That's negative energy being projected off of you. So Spirit said, it's time to go out of your comfort zone and face your fears. Fears are an illusion. It's very true. Reminds me of that saying, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Can I get some more messages for Scorpio, please? And thank you. Messages for Scorpio, please. Heart of the matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. Yeah, so you had to go through this situation so that you could get on your divine path. Twin flame journeys about love within self, wholeness, healing. People really think it's about the other. It's really about us. Yes, we're given free will. Get out of your cocoon. If you feel stuck, Here, it just had me at my nose. You're not stuck. You're choosing to remain where you're at. Messages for Scorpio. Yeah, willpower. Improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. Staying in a situation you don't want to be in is more stressful than just, walking away. Any more messages? Yeah. If you want a happy life, live a less guarded life. And Spirit says it's time for you to speak out, communicate, and solve conflicts. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way. The only person who's limiting you to going into the new life that you want is you. Can I get some more messages for Scorpio, please? And thank you. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Of course, not everybody's going to understand why you do what you do, but they don't have to. It's a part of your life's purpose. Seek your own deeper vision of life. Yeah, it's a part of your life's purpose. You're not like these materialistic people you surround yourself by. You enjoy the simple pleasures. Your current situation is a trauma bond. Transform your memory and symptoms. So either you're in a situation and it's a trauma bond. And what I mean by a trauma bond is two toxic people that come together. They know they aren't good for each other, but they come together anyway. For instance, let's say your mom was a gold digger. So you grew up and you married somebody for money. Or let's say, you watched your family stay in toxic marriages, so you refuse to get a divorce. That's a trauma, in an unhappy marriage. That's a trauma bond. Things that we, a lot of our issues, a lot of our healing has to go back to what we witnessed as children, whether it be, with friends, family, whoever. Anyway, it's called conditioning. I'll put it that way. So either you are in the situation and it's a trauma bond, or you just left a situation and you're realizing it was a trauma bond. And Spirit is saying, instead of carrying the anger, resentment, all that stuff, you need to just realize that things happen the way that they happen because they were meant to. There was lessons you needed to learn. That person had to be the one to teach you those lessons. Karmic lessons, which means, when we deal with karma, it's because we put that into the ethers at some point in time and we had to get it back. So, and don't even stay stuck in the fact that we did something bad to people and we're getting our karma. Don't stay stuck there either, because that's where we learn our biggest lessons, what we don't want to do to people because we don't want it done to us. So don't take it harsh. Don't get in your head and think, oh, well, I was such a bad, no. We were all shitty in somebody's story and we all had lessons to learn. Karma smacked us all in the face. It is what it is. So just realize it was a lesson. Drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. Yes, if you love somebody, you love this person, and that's where you want to be. So why hold back? Get some more messages for Scorpio, please. Be the portrait of divine beauty. Let your light shine from within you. You know, come out of your comfort zone. Okay, some more messages, please. Now you can stay in the pain of a toxic cycle, or you can celebrate life and make your life a celebration. It's up to you if you stay in misery. I mean, if that's... I feel like you like to punish yourself and that's why you're still there. You don't need to do that. You deserve love and you're worthy of love. Spirit says, that's crazy. Listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross life devotion. So Spirit says, listen to this advice. It's being given to you so you can live a balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. So you know the person you already want to go to loves you. It's like you're worried about something that shouldn't even be worried about. Like you are worrying that this person's going to do like the last person, but you already know they won't because they didn't do it before. So it's all a part of your imagination. Get out of your head. More messages for Scorpio, please. Can I get some more messages for Scorpio? Spirit says it's time to move forward from your current situation. Experience the grace of who you truly are. Pulling away from that situation or out of your head is going to help you step into your divine beauty. Yes, you're in your ego. Beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. Okay, let me see if I can get some more cards. Any more cards for my Scorpios? More cards for my Scorpios. Let's try this one more time. All right, Scorpios, any more cards from this deck? If not, I'll pull out some souls. Yeah, union. You want to go into union. Union of love. Embrace the beloved within your heart. Love won't lead you down the wrong path. It's when you go for everything else that does. You know, Scorpio, when you go into something and you have pure intentions, there's no bad that can come out of it. You know, when you do things out of your heart space, it's when you do things with hidden intentions or like bad, you know, things like that. That's when things get messed up. So, you know what you want to do. Do it. Be like Nike. Just do it. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to close this reading. I have a Leo reading to do next. So have a great day, my love. Get out of your head. Spirit already told you. Come out of your comfort zone and your wishes are granted. How much more clear do you need it to be than that? All right, loves. You have a great rest of your day. Bye.